What is going on, my mates of YouTube? Aussie Marcel here, and in today's video I'm going to be recommending 5 ultra affordable men's fragrances. So if you're somebody that doesn't like to spend money on fragrances, or somebody that simply cannot budget more expensive fragrances into your rotation, I have some affordable options here for you that you should consider. You know, the ethos of this channel has always been focusing on affordable men's fragrances. The fragrances that will never get me sponsorships, the fragrances that will never get me in the good graces of the big luxury brands, but frankly, I don't give a shit about it. I just want to save you guys money, and I want you to feel good about yourselves, and I want you to smell good. So here are 5 ultra affordable men's fragrances at under $35. Let's get into the video. Starting things off, we have Lynx Cherry Spritz. This is one of the brand new Lynx fragrances, and I've got to say, if you're looking for like a mildly sweet apple cherry fragrance, this is for you. Now, a lot of people out there, for that $5 price point, sometimes even 10, what they're going to do is they're going to recommend cheap drugstore clones that are off-label, off-brand, that you can pick up for about $5 to $10. Now, some of those can be quite nice. You know, you'll find a lot of like Acqua di Gio clones out there for that price. Sometimes some Bleu de Chanel clones out there for that price. But I have just never felt great wearing them, and a lot of them simply have a, you know, a really ethanol-y, perfumer's alcohol kind of smell to them that just doesn't agree with my nose. But Lynx Cherry Spritz, you're getting sort of the bloom off of a big bunch of fresh apples picked right off the tree. Get some aromatics in the opening, some creamy vanilla notes here as well. Honestly, it smells a little bit like Baccarat Rouge or Ariana Grande's Cloud, ever so slightly. It is not a clone of those fragrances, but I do just get a hint of that in the background there. Perhaps it's with that amber in the base. For that $5 price point, it is exceptional value. $5 on sale at an IGA, by the way. I also picked up Golden Mango, Cocoa Velvet, and Peach Infusion, Patchouli and Amber. If you want to see me review the entire new lineup of premium Lynx fragrances, let me know. But this is Peach Infusion. We're just going to try this one quickly now. Huge dose of peach. Subtle, sweet. It reminds me of the smell of Lipton iced tea, the peach one, obviously. Not the strawberry one, or the raspberry one. Some aromatics as well. What I like about these two fragrances right here, the Cherry Spritz and the Peach Infusion, is they're not overly sweet. They're not just buckets and buckets of sugar and caramel and toffee, and Lynx fragrances in particular have that tendency to just get really sickly sweet and obnoxious and cloying. These are not that at all. They're quite subtle. I think I prefer the Peach Infusion, honestly. This is going to be my fragrance of the day. Cherry Spritz is great, don't get me wrong, but Peach Infusion with that patchouli note and the peach, honestly, very impressive. Pick this one up just anyways, it's worth the $5 you'll pay for it on sale. Okay, next, coming in at $9 to $10 Australian, we have Network by Lomani. Now, don't let the outdated packaging deter you from checking this one out, because if you open it up and have a look, there it is in there for you. What you'll find is a fragrance that has incredible performance, considering that it's trying to be a version, a clone, a reproduction of CK1. The quality is extremely high for that price point. It's a lot stronger than CK1, and even if you're just looking as a room freshener, a fresh, clean, musky room freshener, Network by Lomani is a great option. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find anything better at the $10 price point than Network. I may put Lomani Pour Homme ahead of it, another Lomani fragrance, just simply because it's very reminiscent of Dracar Noir. But honestly, the performance here is solid, it's super versatile, It's got some tart lemon up top and some clean musks in the base, along with some woody notes. This one should be on your radar if you are only looking to spend $10. At around $15 we have Lomani Gold Oud. This one smells very reminiscent of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. Ultra sweet, caramel, sugar, burnt sugar, hint of strawberry, amber, it's probably more of an ambroxan honestly, and some woody notes as well. $15 Australian at Chemist Warehouse. Plus it has great shelf appeal. It just has a great gradient to the bottle. Performance is super impressive for that price. You're looking at it between 9 to 12 hours of performance with 1 to 2 sprays. Frankly, this one was a little too cloying for me, so I prefer Lomani Adventurer or Lomani Pour Homme. This one was a little too cloying for me. I still like it though, but honestly, if you're under the age of 25 and the only thing you care about is smelling sweet and impressive on those nights out, this smells significantly more expensive than it is, so check this one out. Next up is one that I do not get to cover often enough, and that is Wings for Men. Do not let the old school style packaging dissuade you from checking this one out, because what you'll find is that it is one of the best representations of wearing simple, clean clothes on the fragrance market. Now, I could have put Nautica Classic here because that also smells very similar to this. It has that clean clothes scent to it. The only thing is that this is much stronger and performs much better. It also has 2 different kinds of oak moss in it. And there's just something about this fragrance that when I wear it, especially when I'm bartending, it just gets me a massive amount of compliments. People, more than anything else, prefer the smell of clean clothes over, cloying, obnoxious fragrances. And if I wasn't already wearing Peach Infusion, I'd probably chuck this one over the top of it. But you can pick up this bottle and I believe a 50 ml bottle on eBay for $20 Australian. At that price, it is an absolute steal. And even if it's not going to be regularly in your rotation and you're just looking for something simple to wear, definitely check this one out. And finally, coming in at $30 Australian, generally $30 Australian, is Lapidus Ultima. This is as if Yo Pomme, or Dew Pomme as most people call it, but it is Yo crossed with Jacques Bogart's Silver Scent, and it has a hefty dose of vanilla, a little bit of amber, musky, performs like an absolute weapon. What an astonishingly priced fragrance for that $30 price point. This is a secret weapon style of scent, because for that $30 price point you are getting 7 hours plus performance with very few sprays, and you're wearing something that not everybody is outside wearing. And I know for me personally that the biggest thing is that I don't want to smell like anyone else. Now, if enough of you guys are watching this video and you're all wearing the same affordable fragrances, so be it. But I love to recommend a lot of these cheaper scents because they're not on anyone's radar simply because of their price point. Do not let these prices deter you from smelling great or feeling great about yourself. Anyways, if you've got any amazing, affordable fragrance recommendations, drop them in the comments below. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.